They left me as caretaker of their estate, their son, and their secrets. I would never betray them.
Never, I say, never.
Your parents were good people, Bruce, no matter what that thug Falcone told you.
Then swear to me there's no truth to it.
That scoop you brought me on Falcone helped me more than you could possibly know. I owe you one.
I'm sure Falcone's taken harder beatings in the past. Hopefully, this one knocks something useful out of him.
Hell of a view. Bruce, the Wayne name is toxic. I have to do what's best for my campaign. What's best for Gotham. I have to distance myself. I will find the truth. Along with anyone who stands in my way.
Ooh. Okay. Now we can start episode 2. It's gonna be a twofer. Twofer. Rootin' tootin' Rasputin. Startup number 2.
A revolution is knocking on Gotham's door. When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side.
Oh, I've got 29 hours in Junkrat.
Mr. Wayne, thank you for opening your house to us. Together, we will change Gotham. Harvey Dent, Gotham's next mayor, I'm eager to know you.
Vicky Vale, not interested, and reporter for the Gotham Gazette. Carmine Falcone? Is the Dent campaign soliciting votes from Gotham's biggest crime family?
Your father knew which hands to shake.
Don't you know not to corner a wild animal? It's dangerous. Bye, Bat.
This is Selina.
She knows what's good.
How many?
I'd have to count the pieces. Falcone's calling card. The chemicals. Where are they?
We're all being played here, including you. Christ almighty! It's the Waynes. The Waynes are the biggest gangsters in Gotham.
Gangsters. You have to have a handlebar to be a gangster. Honestly. Story is tailored, just like a pair of leather shoes, by how you play. If the word was any longer, I don't think I'd be able to understand it.
Don't have to do this.
Only you now, Master Bruce.
Bruh. Freaking Alfred's
I
whipping
thought
around.
I might find you here. The
Sporting in
news
this
was upsetting for both of us. But you should see this. I know you come here for solitude, Bruce. More allegations about his ties to the underworld. This isn't going away. It's all so public and messy. People are throwing stones at my family, Alfred. I need to understand why. It's my family, too. Don't forget that.
Got him.
I've been dreading this day for nearly 2 decades. I hoped it would never come. Forget the papers. I want to hear it from you. The truth is, they were billionaires, Bruce. You can't amass that kind of wealth without making certain moral compromises. It's just not possible. That kind of money taints you.
Ooh.
My money has never corrupted me. And I'm proud of you. But you're hardly the norm. Hill greased the wheels of politics. Falcone was the muscle. Thomas legitimized the whole enterprise with his name. Your father, Hamilton Hill, and Falcone, they were partners. Nothing happened in Gotham without them knowing.
I can't believe it, Alfredo sauce. You never told me this.
That, and you never let on. You're behaving like I was part of the conspiracy. I want you to know I had my suitcases ready. I couldn't stand to be around your father anymore.
Oh, I thought you were about to leave right now. I was
they
like,
were
oh.
killed, and you were all alone. And I just couldn't walk out the door. Everything I did, everything I've ever done, was out of love for you. I hope you can forgive me.
Of course you can forgive Alfredo.
How could I hold this against you? You're all I've got, Alfred.
Thank you. I won't let you down again.
Oh, Butler Alfred. Oh, the only person I care about in this whole entire story.
This is the first time I've been back here since that night.
Since 1777.
When the police called me to collect you, I thought they'd finally arrested your father. I couldn't believe a low-life thug like Joe Chill would have the audacity to rob and kill Thomas Wayne. He was simply too well known. Too big. Yet, there it was.
Wouldn't Chill just run when he recognized him?
Well, it's a fair assumption.
But he didn't.
You always said it was a simple mugging.
Maybe
In
it
20
wasn't.
years, you've never wavered from that story.
I can recall every moment of that night in vivid detail.
Vivid.
But maybe that's wrong.
Sometimes we block out things we don't want to face.
Maybe there was some detail I overlooked.
PTSD. Baby. Where am I going? Am I looking at this side alley?
I want him standing here. Right now.
And what would the Batman do with his own parents' killer? The possibilities are frightening.
I'd only want to ask him one question. Why?
¿Por qué
My parents
me?
could have given him anything. Why would he just shoot them?
He
He
just
was
wanted,
stabbed to death in prison. No one mourns for Joe Chill, Bruce.
he just wanted to use his fancy snub-nosed revolver, man. He got paid to do so, and he did the do. Do the do. Mountain Dew style.
He just wanted to protect us.
He thought he was invincible. Sadly, he was mistaken.
I can't picture him as a criminal. Not the kind I deal with.
In that moment, he was simply your father.
Alright, he's lining up a headshot, man. What am I looking at now? Theater. Gotta love some Trump versus Trump.
I love that movie. Saw it countless times at that theater. How long did it play
It's
that?
where I learned my jujitsu.
Only when you wanted to see it, Bruce. Your mother arranged the special screenings personally.
I never knew that. She was always so good to me.
Where exactly does the memory end?
With my father pleading, "You don't have to do this." And the gun fires.
And after that? There are considerable gaps in that recollection.
Maybe. Do I really want to know?
Maybe. Okay, we're moving. That's why you don't do heroin, kids.
Bruce, stay back.
Bruce.
Nothing personal. Just business. He told me you had it coming. You don't have to do this.
Ooh. What was that? 5 shot? Soulmate! No!
Don't walk on me. He's making a mistake.
Ooh. Ooh. He lined up that headshot. You know he's trying to get his result. Don't even lie. Some serious texture glitches, but we don't talk about those. The shadows are engulfing. Right, freaking took your necklace. What a bonk.
Bruce, are you all right?
It wasn't a mugging. They were assassinated. And Carmine Falcone knows why.
Ooh, time to go to the Mr. Fister. I'm gonna be all like, boop boop. Why'd you send Mr. Chilly Willy to assassinate my parents?
Getting you in to see Falcone like this? I don't have to tell you how many rules we're breaking.
Hey, there goes Crackhead.
Don't get me wrong, I'm always here for you, but this could land us both in hot water. I pulled all the strings I had with the lieutenant. This better not come back to bite us.
Look, I get that, Harv, okay? And it means a lot to me.
I know it does, Bruce. It doesn't make it any easier. The last time we brushed shoulders with Falcone, the press made us pay.
The press.
At least tell me what this is about. Look, I'm all for blind support.
Trust me, you don't want to know.
No, I do. That's why I'm asking. I don't ask questions I don't want to know the answers to.
I'm sorry, Harvey. It's better this way.
Fine, don't tell me. But I hope none of this comes back to bite us. Headlines taking away from my debate with Hill.
Dent, Mr. Wayne, welcome to the GCPD.
Thank you, Lieutenant.
Now, ordinarily, we'd never let you in to see Falcone, but it must be nice to have a DA in your pocket, Mr. Wayne. Bend the rules whenever you need it.
I realize this is irregular, Lieutenant. I wouldn't ask if there was another way.
I'm vouching for him, Gordon. Trust me, he's one of the good guys.
A good guy who always gets what they want. Now, in my book, there's no such thing.
Oh, he's jealous. Jealous.
Nice job bringing in Falcone. Yeah, that son of a bitch better not get off again.
He's not getting off the hook, Renee. Not this time.
They pulled him off a hook to bring him there.
I just wanted to say, You know, some of us police support you, despite what the media is saying.
Oh, she's so nice.
Thanks, Sergeant.
Going for a hug.
We're keeping Falcone in the infirmary. He's lucky he didn't get roughed up more. I could tell Batman wanted to kill him, but he held back. He cares about doing the right thing.
Whoever is behind the mask. Batman's a hero to me.
Yeah, it's great to know he's out there watching over the city.
All right, Falcone's inside. You say what you gotta say. We'll be out here.
Uh-oh, it's the beginning of episode 2. Oh my gosh. This dude does not look good. I'm just saying. He is.
Bruce Wayne? You must have some clout. My own wife can't get in to see me. Good thing I'll be out of here in a week.
We need to talk, Falcone.
You weren't so eager the last time we met. But then, I knew you'd come around. Especially after the press got their teeth into you. You're your father's son. Yeah, that's right. Tommy and I were close.
Tommy.
More than friends. More like cousins.
Until you
Until
hired Chill.
you sent Joe Chill to kill him.
Ah, so that's what this is really about, eh? The pup digging up a 20-year-old killer.
2 killings, and they were never forgotten.
You and me, we're practically family. I thought you'd have figured that out by
Now
now.
go rub my bunions.
I tried to get through to you at Dent's party. But you showed me the door.
Convince me then. Tell me a story about our big, happy family.
There it is. Now I got
Your
you hooked.
dad's name was Tommy.
Your father.
Like the
Yeah.
gun. Baka, taka,
And
taka,
me.
taka.
We ran this city.
Because we were part of the
Still
mafia. Italian mafia.
God damn this pain. Can't think through it. Morphine's on the side there. Be a good boy and help Uncle Carmine out, huh?
Ooh. Do we give him the morphine? That's a good question. Oh. I don't know which one to do. I guess we'll hurt him.
I am not here to take care of you. You deserve to suffer for what you've done.
Of course, you'd never know the truth. How much of your old man is in you?
I need you alive, but only until I have answers.
Apple didn't fall far, did it? You got that Wayne seed. He loved you, you know. He did it all for you. He protected his own. But if you got on his bad side, your father was more ruthless than any of us. He had a switch, you know. Still, made us all rich, including you. Some people just have the mind for it.
I hardly remember anything about him.
Yet you see his legacy every
Stop
day
smoking.
in Wayne Enterprises.
He made
Like some
everyone
hydrogen
rich.
peroxide right over
and
there.
You still had him killed.
What, you really think I ordered the hit? Sure, I worked with Joe Chill from time to time. Put a button on someone, he'd take him out. But I never ordered that hit on your parents.
So who did?
You can't trust anyone in Gotham. Least of all those you call friend.
Couple
Your
times.
parents learned that.
Oh! Headshot.
They're waiting for you in hell!
Oh, she guess got that eating a pixie stick.
The bastard had to die.
Oh, but you were so nice, lady. You can't be doing
Hands in the air!
freaking hardcore heroin.
Get a doctor! Secure this floor! No one gets in or out! Go! Go!
What a punk, man. Got done snuffing blueberries on frickin' job. But you were so nice. You were all like, the police, you know, I trust you. Such a bad turn of events.
We are in deep shit. I bought us some time, but not much. Word's gonna get out, sooner or later. Why would she do something like this? We had Gotham's biggest crime lord in our grasp.
I don't know. I hardly recognized her when she burst in. She was so different from the woman we met in the hall.
It's a disgrace. Another officer gone rogue.
Just doesn't make any sense.
Oh, he's
She never
smoking.
do anything to hurt
That's
the
not
department.
smoking.
Falcone's case meant justice for 1,000 unnamed victims. And now it is a PR disaster. How can I run against corruption when our own cops are redecorating the precinct with their prisoners' brains? Listen, we gotta get out in front of this. We gotta spin it as best we can. Issue a statement saying that we have the shooter in custody. Details are still coming in and that we're investigating. The usual.
Get our stories
Harvey's
straight.
right. We need to control this story or someone else will.
Then we need the whole story, not just part of it.
Lieutenant, Mr. District Attorney, Falcone's lawyers are here.
Oh, Christ. I can delay them for a little while, but we still need answers.
Tell me if she says anything. I have to know why she did this.
Interrogation. No.
Alfred, Falcone's been murdered.
Good God.
I'm looking into it, but I'll need access to the back computer for anything I find.
Connection secured.
Alfred, I'm gonna try and confirm some suspicions of mine.
Jail hacked. Let's see, anything? Let's look at her neck.
Fresh
Yep.
injection site.
Heroin needle. What?
That doesn't look like blood.
Okay, let's look at her skin.
Her veins, still visible beneath her skin.
Anything else
Alfred,
we
I
can
think
look
I
at?
found the substance. Analyze and forward me the results.
Yep. She's a hardcore crack mama. That's all there is to it.
I'll be in touch as soon as I have the results.
Where am I? Mr. Wayne?
Mr. Wayne?
What's going on? Oh, but I got this awful feeling something terrible
We're here
happened.
for you,
Easy,
lady.
easy, Sergeant. Gordon and I are gonna get you through this.
Through this? Oh, God. Falcone. What have I done?
I believe you were drugged, Sergeant.
It would explain a lot. Listen, you have to believe me. I talked big about hurting thugs like Falcone, but I would never betray the lieutenant. Everything is so foggy. I remember a sharp pain.
There's an injection site on your neck.
Then it just felt light, like I could do whatever I wanted. No guilt, no consequence. There was a voice in my ear insisting Falcone was gonna get off. And all I knew was that I had to stop that. I had to, no matter what.
Did you see a face? Could you ID a suspect?
I don't think so.
You must remember some detail. Try.
I remember a hand on my arm, guiding me like a parent with a child. The voice, it was saying something about revolution.
Got you?
Cobblepot said something similar.
Uh-oh.
I'm so sorry, Lieutenant. I've let you down.
We stalled Falcone's lawyers for now. but they'll be back. How is she? Did she tell you anything?
Yeah, hey, don't worry about that now.
Someone used her as a weapon, Harvey. They drugged her and sent her after Falcone.
Hey, get forensics in here. Now!
Yes,
She remembers
she
her voice
is
saying
a,
something about revolution.
5'5"
That's not much to go
Caucasoid
on.
female. Injections
Now,
on
if you're
her
bringing
neck.
forensics in, let's get Bruce out.
Forensics.
Alfred, I gotta get back to the manor. I've got a lead on whoever's behind this.
Bruce!
Uh-oh.
What are you doing here? My friends in the GCPD have been telling stories.
I'm sorry, Vicky. I don't have time.
Don't brush me off. Word is there were shots fired near where Falcone was being held. Know anything about that? I mean, you must have been back there when it happened.
Always digging for a story, huh?
So it's true?
I didn't say that.
Listen, I owe you for those files on Falcone. I got a lot of credit at the Gazette for that story. Whatever's going on here, you can't afford to be associated with it.
What button did he press?
Let me help you.
Press all three of them at once. Like,
I can keep your name out of whatever we print, but you need to give me something I can use. Who fired the shots? A cop? I can tell by the way you're brushing me off that something happened.
A police sergeant, Renee Montoya.
Wait, Sergeant Montoya?
You didn't get this from me.
hey. He was trying to be nice. Just trying to make everyone happy. But stuff never works out. Always a random crackhead. That'll pub stomp.
Either Cobblepot drugged Montoya himself or someone else is using his revolutionary rhetoric. Either way, I need to find him. Let's put our drones in the air and start a search. I'll run a trace on his cell. In the meantime, we have to find out what we can do about this drug.
The computer's been analyzing the chemicals from Montoya's bloodstream.
Throw that up on the monitor. The residue I scanned on Montoya is similar to the nerve agent I found at the docks. Let's see what we got.
It's
So we got-
ironic that Falcone died at the hands of someone drugged with his chemicals. Who'd have guessed that's how he'd meet his maker?
We got...
Prone in his sick bed,
Okay.
surrounded by police who were ordered to protect him.
Falcone had it coming. You cause as much pain as he did, eventually it comes back on you.
We should all be mindful of that. I hope he told you something before he was killed. What did you learn from him?
Practically family, he said.
Family? Funny, I don't recall any Sunday dinners with the mob.
It wasn't Falcone who called the hit.
Yes, well, I suppose that makes sense. Your father, Hill, and Falcone would have balanced each other out.
Just like Russia.
Computer's pinpointed reference
America.
points on the two compounds.
Okay, so we can either inspect... Let's inspect the
This
scissor
refined
first.
drug is like a weapon. It only took a small injection to strip Montoya of her moral filters and make her act on her base impulses.
So we got the scissor on the right. Then we got the blueberry snuff on the
The
left.
men at the docks were doused with the base chemicals. The reaction was messy. They were out of control.
I see, said the blind dev.
Both compounds seem stable, but they're quick to fall apart. Whoever processed it knew what they were doing.
What could the creators of such a drug possibly have in mind? Fighting your wars is one thing, but drugging others to fight them for you?
Considering the amount they stole from Falcone, they could build a small army of remorseless assassins.
The thought is chilling.
Chilling?
Your drones are in position to triangulate Cobblepot's location.
Shoot. I'm about to triangulate, use some frickin' hypotenuse and stuff. Shoot. We're working with more angles than frickin' geometry class. Come on, give it to me.
Find her! Find her now! Send a strong message.
Let's go with this one.
Bring me her head!
Shoot, he just wanted to get some head from your girl. Nothing wrong with that. Maybe there's a little bit wrong with that.
Yeah, don't you go. You'll be alright. Alright.
Triangle of Doom. Dee 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 dee. Dee 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 dee.
The Skyline Club. Jesus, didn't even wait for Falcone's body to get cold, did you, Oz?
Going to speak with him, Bruce?
Bruce Wayne already tried talking with Cobblepot. It's time he met the Batman.
It's time he met the Rat-a-tat-a-bat. Skyline. This is the line of the sky. Here we go. Gonna get our eavesdropping on.
Come on, I know there's gotta be more around here. The man probably had millions in his salt drawer alone. If Falcone finds out I helped you, he'll kill me. Your boss won't be doing much of anything. Ever again.
I'm fast as heckles, boy. Got him.
You lot, come check out this office. Where is... I don't know! Please!
Parkour.
You can help me.
Uh-oh, Papa Smurf.
Let him go.
Batman!
Fat
It's
slam.
about time! You kill a crime boss, you'd expect a word of thanks from Gotham's #1 vigilante. But don't worry, I'll pass your gratitude on to those who made it happen.
The only thing you'll get from me is a trip downtown.
Is this about Falcone? We all saw how you felt about Falcone. Pounded him into a pulp on live TV. If you were truly the defender of this city, you'd have finished the job yourself. Admit it, Falcone deserved to die. Vermin like Falcone, they deserve to be stomped out.
You don't decide who lives and who dies. That's not justice.
But it's bloody well satisfying, isn't it? As a show of good faith.
But it's bloody well
I'm gonna let
satisfying,
this
isn't it?
one go. How's about we talk this through? We helped you with Falcone. Now, if we could just cut out the rest of the rot, like Wayne and Hill, ordinary folks might be able to breathe.
Let's go with you're the real one.
Cobblepot. What is it about this place that attracts criminal scum like you?
Gotta admit, you've got flair.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. I actually admire you, Batman. We both want the same kinds of things.
And we got Captain
Me and my
Blackbeard
people,
back there.
we've got big plans for Gotham.
Ooh.
They found Catwoman. What do you want with her?
We had a deal. She didn't make good on it. So sorry this didn't work out, mate. I'd stay to watch. I would, but I still got a Catwoman problem to deal with.
Papa Smurfs, like
what's
that
her
ain't
name
happening, D.
Selena.
Yes! Oh, beautiful name.
Beautiful night. Ooh. 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 black bat. Brings in the chair out of nowhere.
Try harder than this.
But Batman's not a tryhard. Bro, they're out of there. That must have been a good, like, freaking 3-minute fall. Oh, I missed that.
Alfred, track down Selina Kyle.
I'll find her right away.
Shoot, slid right into her DMs, man. Okay, we're at the bar now. Ooh la la. Ho ho ho. Wrong time of the year. Let's go talk to the bartender.
You really think he'd show up here? Did you hear?
You lost? Because I don't have time for tourists. Looks like you walked into the wrong bar.
You know Selina Kyle? There are men after her.
Uh-huh. When aren't there?
Well, these ones are trying to kill her.
Hey, don't I know you? It is.
Ho ho ho, you were on the naughty list.
Cops take all your fancy clothes? Are you trying to lay low?
Look, back off. Now.
Jesus, man. No need to get all dramatical.
Leave him alone, Frank.
But you're on the naughty
Man's
list.
just trying to have a quiet drink.
Seems more like he's trying to start a fight. But whatever.
Selina, I need to tell you something important.
Better be an apology. You were supposed to take care of our mutual problem. Instead, you just pissed him off.
I'm sorry things went down the way they did, but I have information. The man who hired you, his name is Oswald Cobblepot.
Never heard of him.
He goes by Penguin.
Penguin?
Hey.
Shit. You've got to be kidding me.
That's another one.
You should have just killed me on that rooftop.
Scotch on rocks.
I'm dead anyway. When you screw someone over, you really screw them.
You'd really like to be screwed by him.
Penguin can't take on both of us, and I'm not going anywhere. Clearly you know something about him.
I only know him by reputation. I'm surprised you never heard of him. He's a big deal across the pond. He's more dangerous than you think.
I grew up with Oz. He's the first real friend I ever had.
I'm not surprised. Questionable morals and a penchant for theatrics. You two have a lot in common. The question is, why Gotham? Why now? It's not like he's hurting for crime syndicates abroad. Why leave that?
He thinks he's changing the world for the better, no matter the cost.
Well, he's no Joan of Arc, that's for sure.
Ha, roast.
Well, I'm not sticking around here to find out.
Roast.
Penguin is about to unleash God knows what on the city. You can't just leave.
A good reason not to be here when he does. You want to stay? That's your choice.
If Penguin is everything you say, there's no tree high enough for you to climb. He will find you.
So what are you suggesting? The bat helps the cat.
And the cat helps the bat.
Bruce, sweetie, the gallant knight thing, It really is adorable. But what would Harvey think? The two of us, working together. After all, I'm not really an all work and no play kind of girl.
If you know what I mean.
Harvey knows that.
Keep Harvey out of this. The less he knows, the safer he'll be.
I'm sure his safety is your paramount concern. You and I...
Bro, why is she such a freaking player, man? There's no need for all that. Cut dry. Just like that dude's hairline.
Well, Bruce, you were right.
Selena Kyle, Penguin says hello.
Allah.
Beat it. We're here for her.
Oh, yeah.
You care about your own skin?
She's with me. I think you need to leave.
Got him. Chica. Chica. 2 punches might have been a tad bit. Go right to the face. Ooh. Ooh. Freaking looks like he broke his leg. Dang. My bitch be bad. Time to get some button mashing. I'm a superhero! Suplex! Yeah! Okay, you out of nowhere! Oh. Ooh, he's got him in a hold. Let's do that. Ooh. Savage.
Not done yet.
Fuck you. Oh no. Square up, B. Ha, literally. Fucking chicken. Ha. Mutton chops. Operation Black Ice lying on the floor over there. Look at him.
I think they want more.
Then let's give it to him.
Twinkle. Swing. Oh, that's a 5-man collab. Look at that kill streak. Good, good. Oh. Ooh. Ooh la la. Me gusta. Wow. Finisher. That was fun.
You fight pretty good. For such a pretty boy. Come on, this way.
He's just trying to add him on Snapchat, man. That's all he wants. You stand up to bullying.
Quick, check the alleyway.
Ooh.
You see anything?
Huh.
Negative. Let's check the other side.
I don't see a thing, B.
Are we alone?
Yeah, we're alone.
Don't like the way she said that. Okay, you already know she's the player, so if you lean in to kiss her...
Move. We should go.
I'll take the rooftops. You take the alley.
Wait.
Will I see
When
you
will
again?
I see you again?
When you least expect it. You shouldn't trust me, you know.
Alfred, I'm uploading the contents of a smartphone to the back end.
That's how you know
Check to see if
Batman's
there's anything
rich.
on the
Look at
phone
that.
we
He's
can
got
use.
freaking Apple earbuds. Shoot.
Processing it now. Is everything all right? There are quite a few police cars convening on your location.
It's fine. Has the back computer found anything yet?
Bruce, there are a number of messages here. All from Mayor Hill.
Mayor Hill?
The last voicemail is his. Listen to this.
I gave you everything I have on Wayne. I've held up my end of the bargain, and I expect you to do the same.
Uh-oh.
This is very shady indeed.
I should have guessed. What else is on there?
Looks like they were in contact many times.
If Hill's talking to Penguin, he must know something. It's time I paid him a visit.
I agree. The mayor must have answers, but if I may offer a word of advice. People look up to Batman after how you handled Falcone. Terrorizing the mayor could damage that goodwill.
You make a good
Then
point.
Again, Batman's methods would certainly get him talking immediately. Bruce would have to depend on his guile to loosen Hill's lips.
I mean, I don't see anything wrong with going the Bat way. I feel like it'd be a lot easier, honestly. But we're gonna negotiate this out of here.
Going as
Being
Bruce is the smart
entrepreneurs.
choice.
Watch enough Shark Tank to know what to do. That's literally what business class is. Sitting there watching Shark Tank. Talking about investments. It's a no-go. Dude. Oof. My bad. Colonel Sanders.
Sorry, the mayor's busy. Do you have an appointment? The mayor's doing debate prep. He really can't be disturbed right now.
You're really telling me that Bruce Wayne needs an appointment?
But the mayor...
We'll be fine. And if he fires you, just come to work for me. Deal?
Hey. He makes a good point. Don't act like you didn't like that.
Bruce Wayne? Finally, you've come to see me. Of course, only after your name's been dragged through the mud. Don't get me wrong. I'm glad to see you.
This isn't a social call, Hill. I'm here for answers.
Well, well, straight to business. And I was going to have Deborah make you a martini.
Ooh.
Your father and I, we took this city and made it ours. Falcone too, rest his soul. We built everything we have. You were born with it. A soft boy like you wouldn't understand what it takes to rise to the top.
Oh, I understand. Very well.
I gave you everything I have on Wayne. I've held up my end of the bargain, and I expect you to do the same.
Dang.
Sounds like me.
Right in the face.
It is you.
So, what's your point?
See, he could leave his phone to him and he's too old to understand how to work.
Or are you just fond of my dulcet tones?
Why attack me? Because of Dent and the campaign?
Oh no.
I'm in Cobblepot's crosshairs, same as you.
But you fed them dirt on me.
Only the files I seized from Wayne Manor. Your father, Falcone, and I, we had ways of getting anything we wanted. How do you think your family got the land for Wayne Tower? Cobblepot wants retribution because we took his family's land. Oswald's family signed it over to us, along with the rest of their assets.
If that's true, maybe I can make it right.
Noble, but naive. It was so long ago, there's nothing left of the Cobblepot estate. Maybe if I could count on you as an ally, I could use the powers of my office to help you make reparations. There's so much more I could share, if only we were friends. I could help you deal with Penguin, let you in on some family history. But I'm caught in a dogfight for my political career, and my rival has bottomless pockets. Now, if that rival were to say, drop out, or his advertising spend were to dry up, I might have a lot more resources for helping a new friend.
Not a chance.
Not a chance, Hill. I'm not cutting Harvey loose.
Were you dropped on your head? When the mayor of Gotham extends a hand, you take it.
I don't need your hand. Not with your voice on tape.
Got him.
You forget who you're talking to. I'm the man that says I never left such and such a message. And all the judges bow their heads and say, yes, sir. I'm the man who sends the police to your house.
He doesn't want to
your
touch
things,
your
and I
greasy
give them
hand
to
because you
whoever I
freaking
please.
beat
You're
you, put
nothing
it
like your
on
father.
with it.
You'd never have the
Twiddle
backbone
it.
to do what we did. I'm the heavyweight, Wayne. And you're punching above your weight.
I know exactly who I'm talking to. I'm
Dang.
the man who'd throw you over this rail without a second thought, and my lawyers make this whole thing disappear before you hit the ground.
Got him.
If that voicemail makes it to the papers, or anywhere else I don't like, I'll turn my commissioner loose on your lieutenant for that fiasco down at the precinct.
Gordon?
And then I'll turn him on you and Dent for being there. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a debate to prep for. Get him out of here.
You know Harvey is going to embarrass you out there.
Dent's campaign is on its last legs. Tonight, it hits the canvas.
It's you who's going downhill, and you're not getting back up.
Ooh.
Alfred, get a warning to Gordon. Tell him to increase security of the debate. Hill seems to think he's safe, but Penguin's still out there.
Ooh. It's getting kind of juicy, not gonna lie. Getting to a good point. Uh-oh, pieces of poo paper fly by.
I wonder what else is on here.
Put it in the hole. Cornhole.
As per your request, Lieutenant Gordon has tripled security at the debate.
Thanks, Alfred.
You know he's gonna need more than triple.
It's a plan of the old Monarch Theater.
The auditorium where the debate's being held. I hacked into the image feeds from the security cameras at the auditorium.
Just to be safe.
Just to be safe.
Hills, details about your father. They must have been quite upsetting. I can't imagine how you must feel.
None of that matters now. The only thing that does is stopping Oz.
The city needs you now, more than ever.
Alfred's gonna remember that, just like that
I'll,
time in
leave you to it then.
1777. Shoot. What are we doing? Security cameras? One of these things.
Wait a minute. The images on these cameras haven't changed. Something's wrong.
Penguin's men may have commandeered the cameras on their end.
Alfred, you said you were gonna leave.
Just be looking at
what they want us to see. Warn Gordon that he may have visitors. I have to get down there. Now.
No! It's my Gordon and I need it now. Kachuga. The track is always lit, Kachuga.
Harvey needs to get out of there.
Hey, Bruce. Man, I'm glad you called. I needed to talk to you, actually. Something's come up.
Harvey, listen to me. Your life is in danger.
Because of Penguin and his thugs? Thanks, but there is an army of security here. They have me in some back room until the debate begins. For my own protection, they said. Little bit of overkill, if you ask me.
It's not overkill, Harvey. It's a real...
Please, I need to get this off my chest. Look, Bruce, I didn't want to do this over the phone, but my advisors are telling me that I need to... that I need to distance myself from you. Until all this mess with your family blows over.
I get it. It's the smart move, but let's talk about that later.
I'm glad you see it that way. What with the allegations in the press, and now this mess with Falcone, you're a liability. But here's the thing, Bruce.
Dude's got more traction than my freaking hand after a nut.
I am dead in the water. I know this is a delicate topic, but I need you to keep me afloat. I may have to trash you in public, but you and me, we'll know the truth about our friendship.
No matter what, we need a new mayor. Hill needs to be removed.
I knew you'd see it that way. Listen, I hate to push you, but I need to know. Can I count on your money, Bruce? Whatever it takes to save Gotham. That's what we wanted.
Take my money.
I'll always support you, Harvey.
Oh, thank you, Bruce. Thank you. You don't know how much this means to me. To Gotham. I'm sorry, Bruce. The makeup person is here. Guess she needs to put on my face. I hope you can still watch the debate somewhere. No matter what I have to say tonight, remember, you are always my friend.
Harvey!
Batman. Yeah, all quiet so far.
I've got a feeling that's about to change.
I'm glad I took a chance on this collaboration of ours. Keep on doing what you're doing, and the rest of Gotham will start to see you like I do. A hero.
Oh.
Hero is a lofty title. I hope I live up to it.
Could be tonight's the night to prove it.
We have bigger things to worry about right now. Your security has been compromised.
I've got patrols on every door.
You better check on them.
I'd keep that holstered if I were you.
What's she doing here? She was part of that robbery at the mayor's office.
Really? You're gonna drag out that dead horse?
We're all on the same side, Jim.
This better not come back to bite me. Alpha Patrol, come in.
That, incident in the bar. Dead is its own kind of cage. I can't stand being in it. Not that I needed your help or anything, but you had my back. I thought I'd repay the favor. You know, like you scratch my back, I cut some people up.
Doing the right thing. Maybe there's hope for you yet.
Don't read too much into it. I'm just allergic to owing you anything.
None of my men on the ground are responding.
Enough waiting. We're going in.
Alpha, do you read?
Now, aren't you glad I'm here?
You have a better shot than my SWAT team of getting in there quietly. We are seriously underfunded at the GCPD.
Sounds like a vote for Dent, Lieutenant.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to our live debate for the next mayor of Gotham City.
These people are being held hostage already. 2 seconds into scratching their nuts and already.